I'm just gonna
Well,
upload
you
this
know
once and
the
for
old
all because it's a route that I've been wanting to like have come to
formula.
reality for a while.
Comedy equals tragedy plus time.
This is
And
a
you have been
possibilities
asleep
portals
for a
route.
while, so
Basically,
I guess it's
there's two
actually
ways you can
pretty
start this
funny when you do
in
the
order for
math.
it to work. Now, this is the first way. You get a good old-fashioned laser cube. You put this one right here, about here, and you just you could do one of two things. You could jump up here, or you could do some other shit. Basically, you just want to get here. You could also maybe like try jumping off of it first, and then doing that, but it doesn't matter. As long as you get up here, up there with the cube, the first way of doing this is is the thing you can do. Let me see if I can just try this again. It's not easy, obviously. It's just an ego trip that I'm having at the moment. Okay, I'm bad. Whatever. So, long story short, get up here again with the cube. Now from here, you can do something that's kind of interesting. Sorry, I was away from the mic for a second. Let me actually move that a little closer. Um, you can start like kind of doing this, making attempts like trying to get the cube high enough so that it hits this. Because once it does, then blah blah blah. You get to you hit down that cube right there, and when you do, you get to have three cubes at your disposal. This one, and that one. If you get the cubes the right way. And when you have that, there's something you might be able to do. I haven't figured out if it's actually possible yet. I know that you can, as an alternative to that route at the beginning to get the cube up here, is might be a little confusing, but you take this cube here, this one I'm hitting, and you take the one that's up there, and you just take them both. You climb them up, kind of like this right here. You would have to make it so that this is how you do it. You got the cube something like this, and then you just climb on it. Sorry, it's not working very well. If that's okay. You basically make these cubes work so that like, it's like this, and you try to climb them up all the way up to there in order to get that third cube. If I don't know if that's actually possible, but yeah, I've only made it up not very far doing that. And after that, what you want to do is probably do this. I haven't found a reason that it should be any better doing this, but I figure might as well, if you're at this step, like get these things if you can. So if you can make the climbs that I'm proposing to get 0 portals in this map, then this is the first step for sure. You want to climb these guys up until you get either up to the laser receiver or at the window, perhaps, and then all you want to do is just hold on, find mouse 4. Oh, gotcha. I'm supposed to bind mouse 5 to plus zoom, not mouse 4. I've always had mouse 4 bound to no clip, just because it's like a Draku move. So you get up here, or you get on the laser receiver. All you gotta do is wait for the turrets to deactivate and grab these motherfuckers. Now, these aren't the types of turrets that'll boost you when they shoot you. They just straight up kill you. However, they might be useful in some way to either climb or to do the last step with, but I'll get to that later. Now, let's talk about the climbs, which is just a 20-second conversation. You take 2 cubes over on this part right here, and you climb up these 2, which would actually probably be realistically doable. Now, all you have to do is just put this like here, you know, the rigmarole, and just, you know, do that. But, yeah, you just try to get these cubes looking something like that. And you just try to climb those guys up in order to get 1 cube up here, and then you just put it up here for the first chink in the chain, in the laser chain, that is. and then you do that because why not? Jeez. Okay, well then what you do is you gotta grab this cube and do the climb up to here and get that all situated. Now what you could do is two things. There might be a benefit to being up here. I really am not sure if you can from here get that scripted momentum thing. I doubt you can, unless you have the other cube, which you can't really get, and let alone like the speed that it would take to get there, to the scripted momentum thing happening like that. I actually don't, I'm not really sure if it actually takes, you might be able to do something with that. What I'm thinking is probably the case is that you would have to take either a turret or a cube and have the turret hit you at a certain point as you're flinging in order to fling you over to the exit somehow. Now that is really unlikely, but it might be possible because all it would really take is flinging, getting directed slightly this way just in order to get up to that, you know, the ceiling. Now that makes this, that's like the worst part of this route right here for sure. And
I thought about
if you were to get it, it would make you a god.
With a solution.
Granted, you were able to get all those climbs, but that's my explanation, long-winded as it is, of a little theory that I have. Now I'm going to do some other stuff, so have fun with that video.